Man, when that Steam Summer Sale come, it's gonna be a bad day for me. Hey, Cold. How's it going? How is it going, Cold Hearth? Is it still cold? Is it still cold where you are? Is it still freezing? I hope it's not. I hope it's warm. I'm sorry. Today is a chill night. Not chill as in cold, just we're relaxing. We're chilling. We're being cool about it. We're having a night. We're gonna relax. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna spend time with you guys. We're just gonna talk. We're gonna have a nice conversation about whatever the fuck we want. A nice long conversation. Your focused face looks so upset. It's kind of funny. I didn't get as much work done today as I wanted to, mostly because I was struggling with some creative stuff, and I'm just fuck. Hey, Aramis, how's it going? How it be? How it do? How it go? I finally. That's fine as long as it goes to fucking infrastructure. Probably just go fucking corrupt conservative part. Fuck it. There. There. I made a funny today. How are you doing? I did not get as much work as I wanted to get done today done. So I'm an idiot. I was hoping to at least get like most of the video done, but I got hit with so much stuff and I just... Though I did see a post. It's basically like, hey, who's winning this fight? Mordecai and Rigby, or the Emperor of Mankind from Warhammer 40k. And I responded to it, you know who else was there the day or it's my joke. Taking credit for it. Actually get on my knees and beg if Disney was too busy handing their work over to an overstressed studio that can't fucking do it because they're so fucking short-staffed and underappreciated and undervalued. They're not a fucking main studio. They're a support studio. Fuck! Disney? Fuck is this group called again? Asper. Asper. What the fuck? I'm looking this up. My source is Wikipedia. Oh, God. Oh, God. Hey! pushing games on a spur. Like, they haven't gotten anything done because, like, we keep pushing stuff on them. But how about we just push more stuff on them? You think they can handle... You think while they're handling Knights of the... Why would you put Big E against two casual gods like Mordecai and Rigby? Here's the thing. How many fights do Mordecai and Rigby actually win without assistance? From other higher beings? None. Death Quan, do end of argument. I've been seeing a lot of people still attack the Star Wars collection, and I'm not saying that you can't criticize it. I will never say you can't criticize it. Wait, you're not Mario Mole IRL? I fucking wish. That would be better. I think that'd be amazing. But I'm not. I am but a fat Canadian. I am but an overweight Canadian. And you're about to see me gorge on a fucking Baconator. Because I'm fat. Yeah, like, tonight I just want to talk about, like, Warhammer 40k. I just want to chill, talk about gaming, that kind of stuff. What's new? What's going on? What can I expect if we reach the goal by the end of April? Fuck, I'm not excited for that, but I have made a solemn vow that if we get $1,000 before the end of April, I will look at the Persona games. I will look at some Persona games and play them on stream and make a video about them and give my honest to God feelings without just being like, is that the game where they shoot themselves? 'Cause fuck, that was dumb. And actually give it a fair fucking shot. 'Cause Atlas, you and I don't have the best relationship. Because you tend to treat people that are not normal very fucking rudely. Ah! Wow, I am not surprised that the Tau Codex got leaked before. Remember a video by Pancreas, no work talking about Halo and 40k and how the Covenant would be kind of fine. Not winning, but not losing. The Forerunners would solo, and the Flood would be a mixed bag. Fuck's sakes. I am sick of this fucking versus talk. Ah! The Forerunners would not do fine in 40k. They'd be on everyone else's level, getting absolutely butt-fucked by every which direction. No one would know where the Flood were coming from because everyone's a fucking idiot in 40k. And the Flood would just spread. It would be fucking terrible. And the Covenant... We've already had the Covenant in 40k. They were in 30k, and they got their asses handed to them. You can't compare power from one universe to another at any point because it is impossible. Because what works in one universe does not apply to the other. And if you're putting groups from another universe into that universe, they are following the rules of that universe, not their own. I.e., Halo tends to balance things out. It tends to do that. And tries to be a little bit more realistic. Like, yeah, no, our ships, our ballistic weaponry is kind of shit compared to plasma. And that there's billions of Covenant to millions of humans, kind of a thing. Makes sense. Doesn't stop the fact that 40k basically answered those questions and basically said, yeah, the Covenant existed and they died. I came here to annoy you with the Gazgul pick. I was memeing about in Laz's streams. What's the Gazgul pick? Speaking of 40k, watch some of the recent events streamed online. Was cool, but they didn't stream the Golden Demon Award ceremony. Yeah, they don't do that. That's more of a private affair. And I forgot that a lot of characters would lose their plot armor if they go to any other universe. Yeah, here's the thing, guys. 40k characters... Hi.
Food here?
Yeah, Foop here. On the front step. Even 40k characters don't have plot armor. Like, Marius Calgara is a fucking cyborg now. He is more machine than man. This man is missing half his fucking face. This man has lost both his goddamn arms and his goddamn legs. He is nothing but a head and a torso. Because he decided that 1v1ing a Swarm Lord like this was a good idea. And he's a fucking idiot for doing that. And it's funny. And it will continue to be funny. You know what? You know what? It doesn't support the format, so I can't see what you showed me. Do not show it on stream. I can't! The file format's not supported. You got censored, bud. It's not even my fault. Ah! Darn. It's not even my fucking fault. But yeah, what's the name of the Grey Knight chapter master? I'd say he's one of the short list of characters with the most plot. Kaldor Drago has... And don't forget that, like, 40k, yeah, 40k does have characters with plot armor. They're not going to kill Gullyman, and literally all the traitor Primarchs, all of them that turn to demons, can't stay dead. They can lose, they just don't stay dead. They have literal plot armor. Hi.
Hi.
Foob.
Foob.
And before you ask, yes, Wemby's has decided to stop being fucking stupid and greedy, and they walked back their fucking stance on surge pricing. Good! Now you get my money for not being a fucking idiot. Thank you. Your Steam keeps crashing on me. I don't know what to tell you. It's not on my end. But yeah, well, that's just Caiaphas Cain. He's a 1v1 of demons. Caiaphas Cain. Caiaphas Cain is a creature of a man. Through the heresy, like the Horus heresy the entire time was Loken, and no, that they straight up ganked that motherfucker in front of me. They straight up, that man. And I cried. I cried like a little bitch about it. Gaz also had kind of, like, not really. Gazzy is there until they don't want him to be there anymore. I mean, look how disposable his heterosexual life partner was. Yarick's not here anymore. Now his new boy toy is fucking what's his face? Ragnar Blackmane. That's his new boy toy. How long till we get rid of one of them? How long till the Space Wolf Codex just loses everything else? How long till that happens? I.e., if it isn't making GW money anymore, they're not going to keep it around. Much like most of the Space Wolf characters. We're probably going to be seeing a lot of those characters be removed. Cain is almost like Master Chief. He's insanely lucky, but he's not incompetent like he did past Commissar College. Emperor bless the Scala Progenium. I would not even come close to comparing Chief to, Caiaphas Cain. For one, Caiaphas Cain has a personality. And for second, Chief would not hesitate at all to do what he does. Caiaphas Cain does hesitate. The thing is about Caiaphas Cain, he is painfully aware that he is a fuck everything up. Chief will jump blindly into enemy fire. You will find Caiaphas Cain behind a rock, screaming at Chief to go blindly into the enemy fire. And while Jurgen is pouring his favorite tea in the back. You're gonna see me eat on stream. I'm sorry, I don't care anymore. I'm starving. I haven't eaten today. Yes, it's trash food, but it's my trash food. Now, Wendy's, sponsor me. I'm eating your shit on stream. I'll take $500 like a good bitch boy. Now you see, a lot of people go, oh, but the Borg would survive 40k. They adapt to anything. How often do the Borg lose in their own series? They were scary one time. And then became a fetish joke in fucking Lower Decks. Still a good fucking show, though. Lower Decks. Fucking great. Listen, Paramount. I will pay you however much money I have in my life. I'll give you my soul. If you just give up the Halo show and the other bad Star Trek shows, because apparently you think making everything dark is better, fuck you. I will pay you anything to add more seasons to Lower Decks. Please. Lower Decks is so fucking good, dude. Lower Decks is so fucking good. It is the absolute embodiment of Star Trek as a comedy. I love that so much. It is tasteful humor. It is very good humor. And it takes the piss out of Star Trek while also still being Star Trek and holding to its themes. I love that so much. Had homemade meatballs and meat. I want sketty! If I wasn't so fucked in the head today, I would have gotten ground beef out. I would have ran to the store. I would have bought some spaghetti sauce, some peppers, chop that shit up, boil it all, like fucking fry it all together to make a meat. Hey boss, what are we talking about? Anything we damn well please, cause I could not decide if I should just play Total War Warhammer 3 in front of you guys and just get absolutely butt-fucked by an incompetent AI. I can't get past it, guys. There's a scene where Halsey and Cortana, who I remind you is a copy and clone of Halsey's brain, have sex. Ah, hello, Mr. Gunn. I've missed you. Listen, I get it. It's a different timeline. It's its own thing. Good for them. But you cannot sit here and expect me to watch your show when you do that to me. And apparently in the new season, people are like, if you like the show, you like the show. I am not going to say it's bad. Far from it. I don't like it. I think it's bad. I think it's bad as a Halo show. I think if you slapped on any generic sci-fi title onto it, it would be a decent sci-fi show. But since you slapped Halo on it, it is a bad Halo show. In my opinion. But I know people that do genuinely like it. Which I can't fault them for that. There are things in it that are good and that are likable. But I can't do it. Like, the only thing that was worth seeing was the Blamite scene, was the Needler scene where the guy blows up because he gets enough Needler around inside him. That was cool. That was based. More of that, please. But anything else? Mm-mm. And again, this is where, like, I'm also trying to be fair and impartial as much as I can be. People, apparently in the season 2 finale, spoilers for anyone that is actually watching the show, Chief kills an Arbiter. Not the Arbiter, an Arbiter. I do not know if it is Thelvatamy that he kills. Which, if it is Thelvatamy, great. You wasted an actually good character, you fucking idiots. But if it's not, okay. Did anyone else bitch and complain when Ripa Morimi died? When he was, and I quote, stabbed in the neck and ran through by Sergeant Forge? No? No one complained? Then what's the problem? An Arbiter's job is to die. I'm sorry to say. Even 343 Guilty Spark made the joke. I legit don't know anymore. That's fair. That's fine. Most people and animations and like online digital shows, not like they advertise them very much. Halo lore is way less convoluted than Warhammer 40k will ever be. Hi. By like a good country mile. Oh my god. But yeah, boss, it's not a high bar to clear. 40k is literally the iceberg meme. How would you guys like if I did an iceberg video for 40k? You'd all love that, I think. First, Space Marines, though. But anyway. Yeah, I'm not gonna tear apart the Halo show as much as everyone else is. I think everyone else is already doing that. I am fair to it, and again, as I said, I know people who actually do enjoy it. My friend actually, while me and him were sitting down having a coffee together, he actually explained to me why he liked it. I don't remember the points, but he did actually enjoy it, and he does actually like the perspective they've taken. An iceberg video? What's that? An iceberg video is essentially you go down the layers of an iceberg, starting with when it comes to like a series or a thing. So, well-known things are on the top, like the top of the iceberg, what you can see. And then you go more obscure or more dark, depending on how deep you're going to go. On the top layer, it's like fun little facts about like the shows and such, about development. And then like you'd go down to the second layer, and it'd be still rather fun facts, but it'd be like more of like things that Nickelodeon wouldn't want to talk about. They wouldn't want to talk about because like their failures and such, controversies they had. The more you go down, until you get to the darkest of dark. As an example, for 40K, that would basically be like lore stuff. So like lore that everybody knows. Did you know that the orcs have Wa energy, and that Wa energy, depending on how many are around, can affect reality itself? Down to, hey, do you know what the Demunculaba is? Basically that. But yeah, can people make good video game adaptations? Yes, it can be done and has been done. But I want people to stop thinking that they have to make things for a general audience to enjoy. Because the second you start thinking that, you're already shooting yourself in the foot. You can't please everybody. You can please a lot of people, but you can't please everybody. And that's sadly what the Halo show is suffering from. Because, guys, do you remember when last time someone tried to tell the story of Avatar faithfully? Yeah, that movie didn't turn out so well, did it? We got the first 3 episodes of the first season, and then the finale of the first season in a 2-hour movie with penis hair. Y'all forget that shit? But then we have stuff like The Last of Us. It's not exactly one-to-one, but it's great. But then again, anything having the actor from The Mandalorian be the lead role, I don't think you can ever fail with him, honestly. And here's another thing. If some Hollywood executive said, fine, then you do it. You make a Halo show. I say, cool. I'm not making it about Master Chief. What? I'm not making it about Master Chief. Fuck you. I'm not doing it. The Halo universe is big enough to not have Chief be the main character. I would give him a cameo. I totally fucking would do that. I would set it with a squad of Marines who are actively fighting the Covenant. And you get some really mixed views and opinions. Start off easy. They're fighting insurrectionists. And they're not comfortable with it. They're fighting insurrectionists, they're fighting innies, and then the Covenant happen, and then these Marines and some insurrectionists have to get off the planet together, and that's the first season. Or hell, just make it CGI. Just make it CGI. And make it about the Covenant. I am sick to death of human-led stories. Give me some fucking aliens, dude! You know why the Covenant are interesting? They're a religious hegemony made up of different people having different goals and views about what the Forerunners are, what the religion means, and what the ring... Wow, it's like you could have a political drama with it. And you know who I think would be the best main character? Truth. I think Truth would be a very fun character to explore in a TV show. Honest to God, swear on my life. And you know why I say this? Because Truth is actually a pretty interesting guy when you peel back the insane layers. With all that, how the fuck did they fuck it up? Studio mandate. Creative directions. And 3, it's its own timeline. We can do whatever the fuck we want with it. So that's why they did what they did. Here's the thing. A lot of people don't know this, but Truth was actually a kind of nice guy. Not like the meme of Tip the Fedora. He was very much a prophet at heart. Like, he was very much a member of his species. And his species had a culture of backstab. But he was actually someone that actually cared about the Covenant. He cared about what was being said, cared about what was being done. Because he was painfully aware of the situation that the Covenant was in. We are a bunch of different alien species all living together with different needs, wants, and values. Do you understand what kind of powder keg we are sitting on? And he was actually fair. When the first Grunt Rebellion happened, he was the guy who investigated what the fuck happened and found the Kig-Yar guilty of all the crimes the Grunts had said. And actually brought it before the Covenant Council and said, yeah, no, the Jackals did do what the Grunts said they did. Here's all the evidence, here's all the stuff, here are the ringleaders of that conspiracy. So, yeah, please punish them, or we're all going to suffer for it. We just gave them a slap on the wrist, and one of them got a fine. Okay. Now, let's look outside and see what happens. Ah, I see! The Grunt Rebellion! Wow. Who would have thunk that guys who were as tall as half as tall as an elite standing tall would actually know how to fuck things up when they have nothing to lose? Having him go through the Covenant and seeing his history through it until we get to Contact Harvest, which is the book where we basically figure out what the hell he was doing before he became Truth. Huh. I would love that. I think that's a great idea. But Hollywood's never going to do it, because Hollywood is led by pussies. A bunch of scaredy cats that are too scared to tell a fun story that doesn't involve a human. It's gotta be an animal, or it's gotta be human. But it can't be an alien. God forbid. Avatar? Nah. Can't be the Na'vi itself telling their story. Nah. It's gotta be a guy that you don't even remember his fucking name impersonating them. You fucking idiot. And yet here we are with successful TV shows and fucking books where the main characters are not humans. Just saying, it can be done. Hell, even 40K is doing it. We're getting different books about the different races. Just asking, GW, where the fuck is my Rock and Stone book? Give me dwarves! Who would I pick? A good question. Give me a second. Let me finish my fries. Okay, chat, I see you. I see you. Who would I make a TV show about if I had to base it on one of the characters? Easy. Captain Keyes. If I had to make a Halo show and I was forced to use a named character, I would pick Keyes in a heartbeat. Keyes is interesting. Keyes deserved a lot more development. And the fact that he is a very, very interesting character in the books, God fucking damn it, I would make Keyes a TV show. Now, the question is, who the fuck will we get to play him? Anyone says Henry Cavill, I'm shooting them in the leg. Anybody who says we get Henry Cavill to play Captain Keyes, I'm shooting him in the fucking leg. And no, we're not getting Pedro Pascal either. I love him, but no. Who the fuck am I thinking of? Pedro Pascal's a Mandalorian, and he was also... what the fuck? He's the main character from The Last of Us. Son of a bitch. Yeah, Joel, thank you. I would want a Monster of the Week type show about Trezon the Infinite. Oh my god, that'd be great. Ah, that'd be great. That'd be fucking hilarious. Fuck, who would be a good actor to play Captain Motherfucking Keyes? Ah, my god, my brain. Sam Elliott? Sam Elliott. No, not Sam Elliott. If we're making a show about Captain Keyes, it has to be him in his younger days. It has to be Captain Keyes in his younger days. And even then, Sam Elliott's not a... No, J.K. Simmons. Guys! It has to be a younger man! Ah! It has to be a younger man. Please, for the love of God! Stop thinking Keyes in Halo 1 and think of Keyes before that. Please, I'm begging you. Ah! Why are we talking about young men? Because I'm gay! It came out! Fuck! Here, I'll show you the character we're talking about. We are looking for an actor for this man back in his younger days. This man, this myth, this legend. Captain Keyes from Halo 1, i.e. the guy you punch in the fucking face to get his launch codes. Kill me! Ha! But yeah, the idea is that if we were to create a Halo show, and I was, gun to my head, I had to pick a character. Hold on. Tom Hanks. Didn't this guy just get in trouble? Didn't this guy just get in trouble? I feel like he just got in trouble. Yeah, he looks like a good older Keyes, but at the same time, we're looking for young actors to play him. Not like too young. I'm not talking like he's fresh out of boot camp. I'm talking about we start with him, the absolute stupidity of the UNSC Navy. Yeah, that's the, and including a government, not a government, fuck me, I'm an idiot. A corporation, Jesus Christ. A mega corporation, basically gun to the back of my head saying, do what the producer tells you. I.e., have Master Chief have sex in front of his surrogate mother and a copy of her fucking brain. Do it. Why? Who thought that was a good decision? How about Dylan Minetti? Who the fuck is Dylan Minetti? You see, this is why I like you, because you know actors and I don't. Yeah, I could see it. I could see it. I could see it. I could see it. Yeah, I'm okay with this. He's not too young. He's not too old. He would be about, like, in the middle of his career. I like that idea. Good call. Good call, Nix. As always. Now, there is an elephant in the room about the Captain Keyes they did cast in the Halo TV show. And there's a very, very, very bad difference that was immediately noticeable. And, so, in the Halo TV show, I'm just going to say it, Captain Keyes in the video games is white, in the TV show, he's black. Again, different universe, different rules, different everything. So it is fine that they made him black. The actor does do a good job. The problem was when the Halo TV show was initially coming out and they didn't tell us fucking squat. And so we're just like, oh no. My main concern is that they made Keyes black, and then it would be a bit of a, like, you make the Halo TV show, people are inevitably going to get interested in the games, and then they play the games, and then they go, wait, he's white? What the fuck? And then there's that immediate confusion, which then leads to a lot of other problems down the line, which then leads to a lot of bad actors saying a lot of stupid shit. Now again, before the TV show came out, they did clarify, a little too fucking close to the wire, by the way. That point, completely fine. Thank you for addressing it. But at the same time, my brain just went, oh god, oh god, oh god. I am not ready for this fucking culture war BS. I am not ready for it. Because it's just like, well, they blackwashed a character, why can't we whitewash characters? And my brain would just go, please shut the fuck up, that's not... Halo, why do you do this to me? There's a lot of Halo books, though. A lot of Halo books. Actually, someone just posted them all right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. 31 Halo books. Nice. Good shit. Yeah. Okay, on to that topic. Yo! What the fuck is going on in the gaming world? Do you like Portal and Half-Life? Yes, I played both on stream. I own both. I like them so much that I have all their games on my PC and on my shelf outside. What was the name of Buck's ODST group called? Alpha 9. Buck's ODST group was called Alpha 9. I hate my brain. Hey, can we remember how to do taxes? No! But we can remember the name of an ODST unit! Nice. Would Aperture be safer than the Combine Earth? To all the volunteers that have signed up to be implanted with Mantis DNA, the test has changed. Please, grab a rifle and stand on the dotted line. You'll know when the test starts. Do not get the propulsion gel on you. We are not 100% certain on what it is. And it will, and I quote, fuck up your skeleton. Just because it's not actively shooting at you does not mean it is immediately safer. Woo! And another note, Portal and Half-Life take place in the same universe. On the same planet. how you're gonna be okay with that. Wasn't there a meme where Aperture Science bought Black Mesa from the Half-Life universe? It's a verses, and in one of them, Cave John 2, it's fucking lame, has small micro penis energy. Thank you, Tokyo. Holy shit. Will the portal gun be good for fighting the Combine? No. You know why? Because the portal gun only works on specific surfaces. It does not work on any other surface. Don't you fucking hate life? Oh my god. Oh god. To those who wanted Mantis Men DNA test stars. And again, I have to remind everybody, the Half-Life universe and the Portal universe are the same universe. What if we implant GLaDOS AI into Combine computers? Great! You gave a murderous AI the power of a dimension-spanning empire! How do you think that's gonna go? This is our triumph. I'm making a note here. You're all fucked! I want everyone to understand this. In Portal, the first game, GLaDOS won. She won. She killed everybody but you. Because some fucking hyped up on drugs rat man randomly chose you, and then, and I quote, you survived by the skin of your fucking teeth. And even after you kill her, she's still alive. GLaDOS does not lose in Portal. I want to make that abundantly clear. She's already won. She did what she set out to do. So, spicy, I know. But yeah, like, that's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of stuff to deal with and handle. God, I will never get tired of that. Fucking Mantis Men. Those who wanted to be implanted with Mantis DNA. The test has changed. Grab a rifle, stand on the dotted line. I will love that line till the end of my days. Fuck me. No, don't touch that phone. Where the fuck did we find you? Alright, on a park bench. I love J.K. Simmons, sold that role so much. They told this man to just say whatever the fuck came to mind, and he did, and I appreciate that so much. I appreciate Portal so much. Big success. Everyone remembers the sequel, but no one remembers the original. Ooh, baby. Aperture went from a curtain company into a lab that threw science at the wall and see what works. No, it wasn't they just threw science at the wall. They threw science at the wall, even if it didn't stick. Remember, Mantis Men! Remember, moon rocks that give you cancer! I got several forms of leukemia! And the docs don't know what else! I put my brain in a giant statue! That's a quote, too. We're throwing science at the wall to see what sticks. Nothing stuck! Nothing! It was terrible! Someone made a very bad decision. Alright, it was a billionaire that inherited his wealth because he's a fucking idiot. If we could control them, the Mantis Men might be able to fight the Combine. The Mantis Men are dead! They're dead! I'm gonna burn your house down with lemon. I'm K fucking Johnson. Have you tried, I don't know, not being a problem? No. No, I haven't. But I love being a problem. He screams. Oh my god. Shit's great. I think J.K. Simmons to this day thinks back on some of his lines in the Portal 2 games and laughs. I don't know what goes on in J.K. Simmons' brain. All I know is that randomly in the shower, he has one stray thought, and it's, I need pictures of Spider-Man. That's J.K. Simmons in a nutshell. He's a funny lad, that man. He also got Caroline's brain into a computer without her consent. She rightfully got angry and killed everyone. Yep! Cave Johnson, a billionaire, was not a good man. Shock! My brain is exploding from the shock of it all. I am stunned. Cave Johnson, a terrible person? Ugh! My brain can't handle it. What? What do you mean? What do you mean? Yeah, I eat ice. What of it? Boss gives no fucks. Zero. Absolute travesty of a human being. A fucking creature is all I am. Does power corrupt in Portal? I mean, Weekly was on your side. So, no. that is a misunderstanding about who Wheatley is, and it is an understandable problem that people think like, oh, Wheatley got power, so he became a dick instantly. That's not what Wheatley is. You got to remember that everybody in Portal, aside from Chell, is a robot. They are following their programming. The turrets sing lullabies because they are meant to defend babies' rooms from intruders. Hence why they sing. They sing a lullaby to put the baby back to sleep after Swiss cheesing a man. That is their intent. They aren't doing it to be nice. They're doing it because they're programmed to do it. GLaDOS is an exception of a free-thinking individual because she is literally made from a human brain. Wheatley was designed to be an idiot. From the day he was made to the day that he was launched into space, he is an idiot. And he was designed that way to make GLaDOS dumber. You gotta remember, he's a personality core they slapped onto her to keep her under control. And as she put it, it was a constant stream of horrible ideas going through my brain. Now, if I had to stick you in a room where people were constantly being fucking stupid, I know Thanksgiving's a thing, you don't need to make the joke. But imagine that every day of your life, hearing the dumbest person you know spouting off idea after idea after idea, where you know damn well all of them are bad. And will always end up in the worst case scenario. That is what that is. Wheatley betrays you because in his programming, he is to make the worst decision. What is the worst decision? Betray you. Now, the actor for Wheatley, amazing performance. It does not come off that way because, remember, all we're dealing with is robots who have human-like personalities, so we tend to forget that little tidbit that Wheatley was programmed to be that way because he's just so natural and charismatic. And just out of all the things he does, it really puts that into perspective. Our turrets fire the whole bullets. That's 33% more bullets than anyone else. But yeah, you gotta see it that way. He didn't become evil because he was he didn't become evil because he got power instantly. It's because his programming went, what's the worst decision we can make now? Right, betray the person that has clearly been through this before. Wheatley was at least 10% the reason GLaDOS turned homicidal. Yeah, that's an accurate situation. There was the 70% you stuck my brain in a jar, fuck you. 10% constantly running fucking experiments and going, God damn it, God damn it, God damn it, God damn it. The itch in her brain was the other 10% that she couldn't scratch every time she wasn't testing. And then the last little bit was Wheatley sounding off. Remember, she had a list. She had a list of people she wanted to kill. From least to most. Yeah, it's very understandable how people would miss that little fact. Because, again, the actor for Wheatley puts in such a fucking good performance. Absolutely hilarious individual. But then you forget, oh shit, he's a robot. I love Portal. Honestly, one of my top 10 games. Honestly. I don't know where everything else is, but like... So is Ratman crazy, or is Matt Pat saying about the comparison, about the companion cubes? Here's the thing. What Matt Pat talked about in the Cube video, he showed evidence, he showed all the stuff that was in the game with context to it. So, could it be that the companion cubes have people stuffed inside them? Most likely GLaDOS is that fucking petty. And Ratman is insane. Well, I wouldn't... Okay, how do I put this? Ratman struggles with mental health issues. His medication is meant to keep his schizophrenia in check. And if he doesn't have those meds, his schizophrenia gets bad. Especially if he doesn't have people to talk to. Who can, you know, help him along and pull him out of the delusions. Since he's the only fucking survivor, because he's the only person with a brain, an aperture, you can see how the point of events goes down. And why we're never explicitly told someone who is clearly going through a mental health crisis as he is missing his meds. And the only time the companion cube talks is when Ratman is not on his meds. And he does actually try talking to it when he's not on, when he is on his meds, and he gets nothing out of it. It is a cube. Now, again, is it real? Is it fake? I don't know. It is left up to audience interpretation, because we do know that Ratman does have his mental health issues. We do know that he does suffer from schizophrenia, and it does end with him getting shot in the leg and suffering from blood loss, which people have been known to hallucinate while they're dying. So, yeah, it is really vague, left up to interpretation. It is what you want to believe at the end of the day. Matt Pat makes very good arguments and very good, and brings out very good evidence to support his theory that the companion cubes do in fact have people in them. Debatable if they're alive or not. I'm going with, it seems kind of stupid at the end of the day for GLaDOS to keep corpses around. But at the end of the day, it is GLaDOS, and she is extremely fucking petty. Like, so petty that she basically lies to you and goes out of her way to make your life miserable after killing her. She is extremely petty, even though the reason why we killed her is that A, she killed our family, B, she killed everyone around us, C, trapped us inside a facility to run her stupid fucking tests, and D, tried to kill us. So, yeah, she's fucking petty. Just because, yes, you two have a tragic backstory does not mean it's okay. Cool motive, still murder. But yeah, end of the day, it's whatever you want to believe. I believe that the cubes are just that, cubes, and that she tries to get you attached to the fucking box. Because, like, you come to rely on it and then you get sad when it's taken away. Because, again, she's petty. That is her life goal, is to be petty. I strive to be that petty. I see. You're a small 8-year-old girl. I'ma kill your family. And make you run tests! Speaking of which, is Chell related to a scientist? If so, with her science project, she could have been a future scientist. Yeah, it is straight up confirmed that Chell's parents worked at Aperture Labs. If you find the potato in Portal 2, you find a potato that is overgrown, and I'm essentially running throughout Aperture Labs, and it on the board, on like the fucking science board, evidence, whatever the fuck thing is called, the stationery, you can see in the bottom left corner Chell's name. And she says that I stole something from Dad's lab. Where's her mom? I don't know. She could have been like her dad, and she could have been like Chell's dad and was a scientist at Aperture Labs. It makes kind of perfect sense. And it was bring your child to work day when GLaDOS did her horrible thing. So yeah, GLaDOS reminds me of Shodan. There was an inspiration, I think, from Shodan to GLaDOS. They are very similar in a lot of ways, but in different times. The difference is that GLaDOS is very much more contained than Shodan is. And GLaDOS has no delusions of grandeur. She does not think she is a god. She does not imply it. She is just a very angry robot. A very angry robot. Yeah, Shodan and GLaDOS very much in the same ballpark, but on very different sides of the aisle. Shodan is the robot that wants to become God. GLaDOS is the robot that is happy to torture the squishies. Would Cave be any better as a robot? We get that answer in Aperture Desk Job. The answer is, I want to fucking die. He basically, an Aperture Desk Job, which was a Steam Deck tech demo game, essentially. So basically, what it is, like, it's supposed to show off how the Steam Deck works, while also being an interactive game that you can have fun with. So you and a robot basically want to take your new toilet idea up to Cave Johnson, the boss. And in this universe, Cave Johnson put his brain inside a robot head. And his response was, cool, awesome idea. Here's something. Can it kill me? What? I want to die. You see, being a robot kind of fucking sucks. So I want to die. Kill me. And you do not kill him. You, in fact, make his life even worse. It is a really funny tech demo, but that is what it is at the end of the day. It's a tech demo. A very funny and cute tech demo, but a tech demo at the end of the day. I love it. I think it's great. Lucky is not Cave Johnson's friend. Nope, he's a spiteful little man who... Robotization sounds awful. Yes! A lot of people, like, immediately start thinking, A lot of people think that, oh, if I have robot limb, I won't hurt anymore. Here's a few problems with that. One, phantom pain is a very real thing, and it fucking sucks. Two, most people that need limb replacements would always wish to have the limb, like the main limb back, because guess what, guys? Yes, it is good that people that like pick stuff up don't need help with everything. A lot of people do appreciate that, but there will always be the fact that flesh, yes, it has its problems, but flesh will always be better than machine. One, guys, what are we? We're animals, we're apes. We like the happy, funny chemical that go through our brains when we hug somebody, when we kiss somebody, when we can physically interact with people. You know, that kind of thing. A lot of people tend to miss that when they don't have it. If you touch something and you don't feel the sensation of it, that does something to your brain. You go, oh. Yes, you could finally touch the thing that you wanted to touch that is gonna fucking hurt your skin, but there was a reason your skin said, ow, bad touch. Because it was fucking hurting you. Robotic limbs can't tell you that. And you gotta remember, the human brain really struggles with anything that is not the human body. Like, it panics at the very thought of not being in control of the meat suit. Like, here's the thing, guys. Our brain, we can technically function without it. No, function, i.e., we could sit there drooling without most of our brain functioning. What really matters is that this keeps pumping and this keeps breathing. But the brain will always prioritize itself over any other function in the body. It's why we're addicted to sugar. It's bad for us, but the brain likes it, so it's going to keep getting more sugar. Smoking is bad for us, yes, but smoking makes me feel the dopamine, so I am going to continue doing it. But I'm dying, says the lungs. Does he count as a cyborg? I'm not answering that. I have no idea. Wizard of Oz is a fever dream. He's a fucking tin man. I don't know what else to tell ya. He's a man of tin. Depends on which book you were in. And I never read The Wizard of Oz. I only watched the one movie, and then the fucking prequel movie they made that was terrible. And I wanted to die. College was terrible for me. When I first went, I should have taken a year off. What if the only thing human in you was your soul, but your whole body was a machine? Would you still count as a human? I'm not here to answer these philosophical questions. That's for philosophy majors, dude. I am an idiot. I am an idiot that has maybe a spicy opinion. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if any of my opinions are spicy. I think a lot of my takes are fucking lukewarm. Hold on a second. I'm asking a thing. Have I ever had a spicy opinion? What the fuck? What do you mean? Which can you name one? You know, let's go with controversial. Controversial, spicy opinion that I've had. RCM, you have not had an extended conversation. You're teaching video game. I tried asking my wife and their friend. The response was, I can't think of one off the top of my head. So, I'm going with, I'm not a very spicy man. I'm a very lukewarm, milk toast. Maybe is wheat bread at best. I am not that kind of fucking tuber, dude. You cannot just ask me, oi, philosophical question. What? I will go on my deep dives when I do, but you know what? Now I have to ask. I have to ask the Discord. Hold on. I'm asking the Discord. Hold on. Hold on. Hi, everyone. What was a spicy opinion that I have had? And if I have had one, what was it? And do you agree or disagree? I'm asking. I am asking this question. On all of my social medias. All of it. Because fuck you. I need to know the spicy takes I've had in recent years. That's so Reagan. I can tell you right now, we need to check the clips. I don't know if we have had. I don't know if we had spicy clips. Hold on. Where's my clips? Where's my home? Fuck you, bring me home. Videos. Playing Battle Network 6, all videos. No, where's my clips? Fuck, I don't have clips. Son of a bitch! Boss, I posted clips in Discord plenty of times if I only remember where. Son of a bitch. We go into has clip from user has link. Oh man, we post a lot of links. Holy shit. Need to know intensifies. Son of a bitch, where's my spicy takes, dude? I don't know. I don't know. Uh, a strange request for a Coliseum battle. This isn't a spicy opinion, I think. This is just me being an idiot. Do the infinite Pokeball trick? Sick. Alright. Enough pussying around! It's time to get my butthole fisted. I am aware of what I have said. I am aware of what I have said. That's not a spicy opinion. That is me stating a fact. I honestly cannot remember most of the spicy opinions I've heard where I've gotten a little peeved where you're just joking about a game franchise. A lot of my jokes are meant to be taken in good faith. Like, again, I will always, for serious, always say, if you enjoy something, please do not think my jokes are bashing you or thinking that you're an idiot for enjoying those things. If you genuinely enjoy something that I do not, never feel bad about that. You are entitled to your opinion, just like how I am entitled to mine when it comes to different forms of media that we consume. I regularly make fun of Steven Universe, even though my wife loves it. Regularly. Have you played Metal Gear? If so, how convoluted is it? I have played Metal Gear. I played. I have only ever played the Phantom Pain. I have only ever watched breakdowns of the other games, but I can tell you right now, when the main plot is I'm going to exterminate the English language by having parasites that triangulate people's coordinates if they fucking speak English and gives them a throat disease that will kill them. Yes, it is convoluted and it is stupid. But we love it anyway. And I myself am a fucking idiot. Let's put it this way. Phantom Pain. Here's a squirt gun. This doesn't kill people. It's not meant for people, stupid. Go sabotage a generator or 3. What about Kirby? Its lore is insane. I have played most of the Kirby games. I don't know how we went from Pink Puffball to intergalactic monstrosities that are breaking the fabric of reality. But we're here. We're here. We're queer. And I don't know what else to say. But fuck me, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. DDD somehow went from the main villain into one of the best kings in gaming. First fucking Kirby game. Haha, I steal all the food. The most recent Kirby game. I will fucking give my life for those that I serve in my kingdom. The inhabitants of Popstar are my responsibility, and I will take care of them and defend them to the best of my ability. He screams as he fights off the neck like the last boss. I did disagree with you on, and that was FNAF, but honestly the topic of FNAF is always touchy. I think FNAF is terrible. I think FNAF is stupid. And again, that does not mean you're stupid for liking it. I'm an idiot. I'm my own fucking idiot. I don't like FNAF. I think FNAF is over-convoluted and stupid as fuck. The second that William Afton is still alive, you have lost the plot and you need to shut the fuck up. Like, I get it. It is the souls of dead children that are pissed off inside the robots. Cool. Okay. Done. Horrible thing that's happened. Scary situation you're in. If you think jump scares are scary, they're not. They're a quick surprise for little fucking payoff. Once you reintroduce the guy who murdered those kids, and he does not stay fucking dead, you have the same problem that Freddy Krueger, Jason from fucking Friday the 13th, Alien, and every other 80s to 90s horror fucking slasher has always had. An annoying character that won't stay fucking dead and won't leave us the fuck alone. To me, FNAF should have stopped at 4. FNAF should have stopped at 3. Just saying. I didn't need the answer to, was it the bite of 87? Was it the bite? No one needed that. Do you think it's strange how Resident Evil has vampires now? No. Not even in the fucking slightest. Listen, it has a guy that is canonically this sound. Albert Wesker is canonically that sound. He is that kind of bitch, and I love him for it. I love Wesker. I fucking love Albert Wesker. The amount this man does to impress his heterosexual life partner Chris Redfield is astounding. The fact that Resident Evil 5 is just Chris Redfield's bizarre adventure is the greatest fucking thing I've ever thought of Resident Evil 5. I love that idea that Resident Evil 5 is just Stardust Crusaders, and that Chris is JoJo, and that Wesker is Dio. I love this so much. Jesus, you do that sound too damn well. Honestly, if I was to ever dye my hair to do a cosplay, I would do a Wesker. I would do a Wesker. What about Demitresk? She's tall mommy. Very tall mommy. Please step on me. Big booba, big booty. Absolute lovely. I'll marry one of your daughters just to be closer to you, honestly. Actually, I'll marry your daughters and I'll marry you. I'll marry the whole group. Let's do this. Fuck yes. Absolutely. They're not related. She calls them her daughters, but they're not related. I will marry all of them. Yes. I will happily drain my blood for them. But ugly fly women, I respond with thusly, we all thought Beelzebub was hot when we put her in a suit, and no one complained then. Why are we complaining now? Aren't her daughters just colony of fly? Guys, I think we have the right to not think about it when we're already considering that we don't care. We'd fuck them anyways. We do not care how we fuck the monster girls. We just do. They have a form that is fuckable. We fuck the form. Did I fuck a colony of flies? Yes, but that colony of flies turned into a hot chick. Sue me. Y'all were fine with it when the fucking 9-foot-tall goddess stepped out and no one gives a shit that she's a dragon. I think it's okay. Just saying. Just saying. Yo. Hi, Cartel. How you doing? Man, no. If you're fucking the monster girl, you're getting all the goods and bads of it. You don't get to choose. I would have sex with Demitrescu in her dragon form, and what about the witch mother Miranda? Listen. Hear me out. Just open your ears. Hear me out! Yes, there is the proverb that all people should listen to. Please, don't stick your dick in crazy. But she's a shapeshifter. Hell yes, I'm going balls deep in that. Is it bad I want Korn to read me a bedtime story? You listen here, motherfucker. Korn has the deepest goddamn voice you'll ever goddamn hear. Even deeper than that one fucking streamer that had the deepest voice because his fucking throat was killing itself. Goddamn, I would love Korn to read me a bedtime story. But if you think about it, Chris Redfield is literally all the main JoJo's from every part each Resident Evil game. Yes! Someone fucking agrees with me! Chris Redfield is JoJo! Albert Wesker is Dio! Yes! Yes! We're making this a thing! I see you're approaching me, Chris. I have to get closer so I can punch you with a boulder. I must punch the rock. Yes! Punch it, Chris! Yep, that checks out. Ethan is Caesar. Oh, fuck, you're right. Wait, does Caesar die? Oh, fuck, he is! No! No! He does have his Caesar moment! Fuck! He goes in to fight the final boss and dies! No! Oh god, and they're in Germany! Wesker must have had abs of stone while often Chris tried to... No! Son of a bitch! Oh my god! That's great! Yes! Let's fucking go! Mother Miranda equals Father Pucci. Change my mind. Oh God, who's Father Pucci again? Oh, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Ethan! Ah, fuck. Who would that one metal guy be then? What's his name? Metal guy, Resident Evil 8. Heisenberg. Carl Heisenberg. Who the fuck would Heisenberg be? He's a metal lad. Oversized bitch. But you can tell he's a fan of the classics. Because he made fucking Copterhead. Rossetto, who stands control iron. Leon's stand would be Mr. X. Fucking helicopters at people. I love that idea. That's a great idea. Fucking idiot chopped off his own hands. And we all know the theme. Now we all see is Chris doing the JoJo pose. Yes! God, yes! But it's very clear that Heisenberg is a fan of Frankenstein's Army. X gonna give it to you. X gonna give it to you. X gonna give it to you. Actually, a Speedwagon. Yes! Yes! Always has to be saved. Are you planning on playing Breath of the BW2 online? Which game? There's so many BW2s, I'm sorry. Jill stand would be a hydraulic press that turns people into Jill sandwiches. Fuck you! First off, it's not a hydraulic press. It's an elevator. Get it right. Battalion Wars. Probably not. I am very busy with other things now. Especially trying to organize a Warhammer 40k Space Marine night on Friday to get gameplay footage of the online mode. Do you think it's strange how Joseph teamed up with a Nazi? I don't think it's strange. I think it's an extremely bad taste. I think it's an extremely bad taste. You cannot make Nazis good. They are terrible. What would Barry's stand be? He only appeared in one game. I don't know. It's not strange. It's Japanese manga. Again, that arc came out in the 90s, I think. JoJo Part 2 come out. Manga. It was the late 80s. Japan was weird. The fact that the Nazis were, never mentioned again after Part 2, clearly states, yeah, maybe that was a bad idea. Just maybe. Just a little bit. They were allies. They were! And it was bad. Just a smidgen. Just a smidgen. It is why a lot of people just say, skip JoJo Part 2. It is why a lot of people say that. No, Battle Tendency is like the second Indiana Jones. It's just a secondary quest slash story. Yeah. But it all comes back to just skip it. You're not missing anything. Yo, what was part 3 again? No, wait, was part 3 where they teamed up with Nazis? No, part 3 was Stardust Crusaders, which is objectively the best JoJo. I'm sorry, but I cannot advise people skip any parts like One Piece. You can't. I can skip part 2. You miss nothing. Literally, you miss nothing. The Pillarmen are never brought up again. The only thing you're missing is, like, they totally dropped fucking, whatever the fucking power was from part 1 and 2. Would rather go on a date with Lady Dimitrescu or a flock of squidgen. The fuck's a squidgen? I'm sorry, Squigs. I'm going with Lady Dimitrescu. I'm going with the vampire lady, mommy. I want her to step on me so badly. I'm a simp. What can I say? Haman. Yeah, no, Haman. Literally, part 1 and part 2. You can skip it. You can skip both. I don't care. Everyone's like, no, you can't skip part 1. It sets up Dio. Part 3 explains Dio pretty handedly. He's a dickhead. I don't need to say anything else. He is a fucking dickhead. Alright. That's enough for stream tonight. I'll be back on Wednesday and we'll be playing a game. I don't know what game, but we'll be playing a game. So, yeah. Don't forget, by the end of April, if the chat collectively donates $1,000, I will play the Persona games. I will play the Persona games, a series that I have been extremely hesitant to touch. Because I can't get over the third game doing this to get your superpowers. I can't do it. But I will look at Persona 5 and a few other games of the Persona series if we do $1,000 by the end of April. It's doable. I know y'all can do it. So, I will see you all on Wednesday. Take care, everybody.